In the sterile glow of a hospital room, a billionaire mother collapsed to her knees, sobbing uncontrollably as her paralyzed daughter took her first shaky step in years. The room erupted in cheers and tears, but the real hero stood quietly in the corner, a humble single dad mechanic named Jack, his grease-stained hands trembling not from fear, but from the miracle he'd just helped create. If this story touches your heart, hit that like button now and subscribe for more incredible tales of hope and humanity. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Jack Thompson had always been a fixer. In the dusty town of Willow Creek, he ran a small garage called Thompson's Auto Repair, a place where rusted dreams came back to life. But life had broken Jack more times than he could count. 5 years ago, his wife, Emily, passed away from cancer, leaving him to raise their 8-year-old daughter, Lily, alone. Lily was his world, a bright-eyed girl with a laugh that could light up the darkest days. Yet, money was tight. Bills piled up like forgotten oil cans, and Jack often skipped meals so Lily could have new shoes for school. "We'll make it, kiddo," he'd say, ruffling her hair. "As long as we got each other." One rainy afternoon, a sleek black limousine sputtered into Jack's garage, its engine coughing like a dying beast. Out stepped Victor Hargrove, a tech billionaire whose face graced magazine covers. Beside him, in a wheelchair, sat his 12-year-old daughter, Sophia. Her eyes were distant, her legs lifeless since a tragic car accident 2 years prior. Doctors had tried everything, surgeries, therapies, experimental treatments, but nothing worked. Victor's wealth couldn't buy her mobility back. "Fix the car," Victor barked, his voice sharp with impatience. "And make it quick. We've got places to be." Jack nodded, popping the hood. As he worked, he noticed Sophia watching him from the waiting area. She didn't speak much, her spirit dimmed by endless disappointments. Lily, who often hung around the garage after school, wandered over. "Hi," Lily said shyly, holding out a crayon drawing. "Wanna color with me?" Sophia hesitated, then managed a faint smile. It was the first real one her father had seen in months. While diagnosing the limo, a faulty wiring issue mixed with a clogged fuel line, Jack overheard Victor on the phone, frustration boiling over. "Another specialist? What's the point? She's never going to walk again." Jack's heart ached. He knew loss, knew the helplessness of watching someone you love suffer. But something nagged at him. As he tinkered, he glanced at Sophia's wheelchair. It was top of the line, electric, but the way she shifted uncomfortably, it reminded him of an old tractor he'd fixed last summer, where a misaligned axle caused the whole thing to seize. "Mr. Hargrove," Jack said cautiously, wiping his hands on a rag. "I'm no doctor, but, mind if I take a look at her chair? Looks like the alignment's off. Might be putting pressure on her nerves or something." Victor scoffed. What would a mechanic know about that? But Sophia's mother, Elena, who had just arrived, stepped in. Her eyes were weary from endless vigils. "Let him try, Victor. What do we have to lose?" Jack knelt beside the wheelchair, his calloused fingers probing the frame. Sure enough, a subtle misalignment in the seat and footrests was causing uneven pressure, exacerbating Sophia's pain and limiting her already weak muscle responses. It wasn't the paralysis itself, but this mechanical flaw had been overlooked by specialists focused on biology, not engineering. "See here?" Jack explained, pointing to a bent bracket. "It's like a car with bad suspension, throws everything off balance. I can fix this." Victor was skeptical, but Elena nodded. Jack spent the next hour adjusting, reinforcing, and customizing the chair with parts from his scrap bin. He even added padded supports inspired by car seats he'd modified for comfort. As Sophia tested it, something shifted. For the first time, she felt a flicker of sensation in her toes, a tiny spark doctors said was impossible. Word spread quickly. Victor, humbled, invited Jack to their mansion the next day. "You saw what no one else did," he admitted. But Jack waved it off. Just doing what I do best, fixing what's broken. Inspired, Victor funded a team of engineers and therapists to collaborate with Jack. They designed a custom exoskeleton brace, blending automotive hydraulics with medical tech. Jack's insights from years of repairing engines guided the prototypes: lightweight pistons for smooth movement, sensors like those in modern cars to detect muscle twitches. The challenges mounted. Jack's garage suffered during his absences, customers dwindled, and bills loomed larger. Lily missed her dad, drawing pictures of him as a superhero but crying herself to sleep some nights. Sophia faced her own battles. Physical therapy was grueling, her body protesting every step. There were setbacks: a prototype failed, sending her back to square one, and Elena's hope wavered, tears flowing in private moments. Victor, used to controlling everything with money, learned patience, watching his daughter bond with Lily over shared stories of loss. One evening, as rain pattered against the mansion windows, Jack and Sophia shared a quiet moment. "I know it's hard," he said. "Lost my wife, felt like the world ended. But Lily taught me, you keep going, one fix at a time." Sophia whispered, "I'm scared I'll never be normal." Jack smiled. "Normal's overrated. You're already a fighter." Months blurred into a rhythm of trials and triumphs. The final brace clicked into place during a therapy session. Sophia stood, wobbling but determined. One step, then two. Elena burst into tears, Victor's stoic facade crumbling as he hugged his daughter. The room, filled with doctors, engineers, and even Lily, erupted in applause. Jack stepped back, his eyes misty. He'd fixed more than a car, he'd mended broken spirits. In the end, Sophia didn't just walk, she ran, playing tag with Lily in the Hargrove Gardens. Victor offered Jack a fortune, but he refused. "Just promise to help others like us," Jack said. Victor did, founding a foundation for affordable adaptive tech, with Jack as consultant. Lily beamed with pride, her dad's quiet heroism inspiring her dreams. As the sun set on Willow Creek, Jack closed his garage, hugging Lily tight. "See, kiddo? Miracles happen when you look beyond the surface." And to you watching, if this story moved you, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share it with someone who needs hope today. Remember, in a world full of breaks, a little heart and ingenuity can fix anything. Keep believing.